told them that I would be classic. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces, twin Mercedes. And they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the praise. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burning the aces. Bought a new Rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make the drop top disappear. See, in the crop top, when the block hot, telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only it running my block. Number one trap pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, tell everyone to still, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my options, play the best of three. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty. Know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landed. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just
my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a on, call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot mission, in the shop mission. No,
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldrich joins us on the sideline. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Now, Nikola Jokic is honest about why he's so patient offensively. He said it's because I can't really run fast. That's my only option. When I have the ball, I just look for defensive mistakes. Being a little bit slower gives my teammates a chance to back cut, lob. I'm just playing in my comfort zone. Kevin?
He is definitely letting the play develop, DA. Thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. They've got the bulldozer. Black Cole is out there with the franchise. And it's the eraser. And it's the kid in at the 2 spot. And for Los Angeles, the closer is out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's the quick. Then it's fresh. And it's the chosen one for the point. And the teams we're seeing tonight, Smitty, they have very deep rotations.
They do. The teams that can go about 10 deep, it does keep your locker room happy. The added benefit is it keeps you fresh at the end of the season.
Here's Mr. Clutch inside. Here's Rodriguez, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Here's Black Hole. Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's the eraser. To the right side. 5 on the clock. Black Hole passes to the kid. Misses the 3. Here's the chosen one. Pass to the closer. It's tipped. Here's the kid. The Lakers with the rebound. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. If it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here's Mr. Clutch. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And the pass to the kid. Denver passing it around. Black Hole passes to the eraser. Here's Black Hole. Here's the kid. It's deflected.
4 shots, 4 misses, and you can sense a certain frustration building.
Passes it to the chosen. Pass to Rodriguez. Got a piece of it. Here's the kid. Pass to the Bulldozer. Here's Black Hole to end the cold streak. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. There's the pass to the chosen. Here's the 3. The shot missing. And the Nuggets going the other way. The Bulldozer passes to the franchise. Here's the Bulldozer. Shoots the 3, and he gets it back. Here's Black Hole. 4 on the shot clock. Well, the Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Second chance shot. And that one hits back iron. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Mr. Clutch. Rodriguez outside. The chosen one. Count the basket. The chosen one's got his second basket.
And they've scored 7 times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Passes to Black Hole. Beyond the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Lakers leading by 4. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Mr. Clutch. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Mr. Perfect is checked in for the Lakers. The waiter comes in for the closer. And then for Denver, Rain Man comes in for the franchise. And it's Baller in for the Bulldozer. Here's the waiter. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets trail by 4 with the shot. The quick look, no good that time. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Rodriguez right side. Got a hand on it. Here's the kid. Now the pass to Ball. Here's Black Hole. Passes it to the eraser. Here's Black Hole. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Lakers leading by 4. Here's the chosen one. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The chosen one's got 6 points.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
Here's the eraser. Shoots from 14. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yeah. That's what they do. They take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Nuggets. We've got the kid. Rain Man is out there with Black Hole. Then there's Baller, and it's the eraser in at the 5 spot. Got a piece of it. There's Mr. Clutch. Tipped away. And he banks in the layup. Mr. Clutch has got the lead up to 8 now for the Lakers.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to the kid. Here's the eraser. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Baller passes to the kid. The pass to Black Hole. From the arc. Rebounded by the Lakers. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Rodriguez. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Passes it to the kid. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Black Hole. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to the kid. The Nuggets with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Rodriguez feeling it out a bit. Passes it to the quick. Here's Mr. Perfect. Rodriguez outside. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Rodriguez. Ball's knocked loose. Puts it up from 15. No good that time. And it's Denver the other way. 1:52 left now here in the second. Pass to Black Hole. Here's the franchise. Trying to get something going, and he lays it up and in.
Timeout. I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The closers checked in for the Lakers. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the pass to Mr. Clutch. Now Rodriguez. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Passes to the Bulldozer. From deep. Rebound the Lakers. The closers got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
.55 seconds left in the first half of the game. Pass to the chosen. Here's the quick. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 make. Here's the chosen one. 8 points for him. The pass to Mr. Clutch. This one for 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
That was a great pass once the double team came over. He hit the wide open man perfectly.
The Bulldozer passes to the franchise. Here's Rain Man. Passes it to the Bulldozer. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 15 going into the break. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They lead by 15. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
I like what they're doing offensively. Looking at their field goal percentage, they're moving the ball, getting great looks, and of course, they're knocking down shots. I mean, that's the point of the game, isn't it? Shaq, obviously.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
Just bad interior defense from them throughout the half. They're getting pushed around, not protecting the rim, allowing easy looks. That's the kind of D I love to face. I've had at least 30 by now, guys.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yes, defensively, what they've done, they funnel people his way and banking on his ability to intimidate.
And there wasn't too much trauma in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The quick is out there with the closer. Then it's Fresh, and it's Mr. Clutch, and it's the chosen one, and at the 1. That's the Laker 5. Here's Black Hole. They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Rodriguez outside. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the quick. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Here's the kid. And there's the pass to Black Hole. Here's the eraser. Pass to the bulldozer. Here's Black Hole. It's deflected. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Here's the bulldozer. Pass to the kid. Denver passing it around. The pass to the eraser. Shot clock at 6. Tries from 16, and it's in off the backboard. The Erasers got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Nuggets. Passes to the chosen one. It's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the quick. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Rodriguez passes to Mr. Perfect. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. That's tipped. All by himself. It's deflected.
And another miss. Whew. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 6. Pass to the closer. Here's the chosen one. Offensive rebound. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 15.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Black Hole passes to the bulldozer. There's the pass to the eraser. Passes it to the bulldozer. Here's the eraser. Had a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. Drains it from beyond the arc. The kid's got it. His first 3 points of the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Timeout called the Lakers. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
The waiters checked in for the Lakers. Baller, he's checked in for Denver. Knocked loose. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's the eraser. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the chosen one. Here's the waiter. Pass to Rodriguez. To the paint. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's the kid. Pass to Black Hole. A 3-ball. And again, Denver with a triple.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Rodriguez outside, and the kid picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Rain Man checked in for the franchise. The pass to Mr. Clutch. 1:07 left to play in the third. Clock at 6. To the wing on the left. Here's the chosen one. No good from outside. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's the kid. Passes it to Ball. Here's the kid. Pass to Black Hole. To the left side wing. From downtown. No good there.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Here's Mr. Clutch. That one wide left. Nuggets have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Now the pass to Rainer. That one's not going to go. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are.
Right back after this break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Lakers leading by 9. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with. They've got Rain Man. Bulldozer is out there with the kid. It's the eraser. And it's Black Hole. And at the 3, the small forward. Passes it to the chosen one. 6 to shoot. Stolen away. Down low. Here's the kid. Here's Black Hole, and it's blocked. Here's Mr. Clutch to the wing right side. Pass to the chosen one. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Denver able to drain the 3. And the pass to the chosen. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the floor of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
The closers checked in for the waiter. And Denver also making a switch. The franchise is checked in for Rain Man. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient, run the offense, make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. We'll see if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's the kid. Passes it to Black Hole. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the kid. Denver gets it back. It's blocked. Now the Lakers on the break. Mr. Clutch, the pass to the closer. Here's the chosen one. Here's the closer. A nice shot by Rodriguez. And the Lakers lead by 13.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's the eraser. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right wing pulls up from the corner. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Here's Mr. Clutch. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for two.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to the eraser. Here's Black Hole. The kid passes to the bulldozer. Here's the franchise. Off the mark from 16 feet out. Here's the chosen one, Mr. Clutch, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
They're in total command. Of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Here's the bulldozer. Black Hole passes to the franchise. Here's Black Hole. Here's the bulldozer. Nailed from three-point land. The bulldozer's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're up by 14. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the chosen one.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
The Nuggets trail by 17.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
for the chosen one.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's the bulldozer. Goes up at the stripe. Good as the jump shot falls.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Mr. Clutch. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home.
wheel and 83 wheels and pass it. Been crashing, be still and patching street, still can't match a G. Will go into week. I gotta move, I gotta go, I gotta prove, I gotta know, is it the truth? I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta grow, I gotta win, I gotta see, gotta repeat my odyssey. Hands in the sky, come follow me, come follow me, come follow me. I gotta leave, whoa. You can trap everyone else, but you ain't trapping me, no. Be talking that and they ain't even seen. Just trying to get in the swing like I caught me a green coat. I do this for the city, the one you can lean on.
It's back earlier.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Celtics. With an upside that's still growing, Jason Tatum has fans salivating for more, and he'll look to get his team going as they make their game plan against the Thunder. Celtics, Thunder, up next on 2K Sports. Welcome to 2K Sports. What could be better than kicking back on a Sunday afternoon watching the NBA? With Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. The Oklahoma City Thunder have been wheeling and dealing as of late in the 2020 offseason, an NBA record 11 trades with 15 other teams. More at the deadline, and yet again this offseason. The end result, a mountain of draft picks in the years to come. It'll come in handy, guys.
More picks than they can possibly use. So more trades ahead, you would think, Allie. Thank you. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. And it's the great, and at the center position. And for the Thunder. And it's red hot and at the 4 spot. So off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Wood outside. Pass to Walton. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 5 to shoot. Wood outside. That three's off the mark. Outside, Rondo. Here's Shorty. Pass to Hernandez. From deep, and it's blocked by Wood. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. About a minute into this first quarter. Pass to the machine. Wood outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the machine. To the wing on the left. 4-3. The shot, no good. And here's Boston. Inside. Here's the great. Count the basket.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Walton. Wood with it. Rebounded by the great. Here's Hernandez. Here's Shorty. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And the lid's off. They're 1 for 4 to begin this one, but that shot might just get them going.
Here's Garbage Man from deep three-point range. And no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Wood. Oh, another miss by Wood.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Shorty. Outside, Rondo. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone only 1 of 5 so far. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Wood. And a nice finish on the layup. Wood's gotten his second bucket.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's the great. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hernandez. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for one.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Bottoms. Here's Red Hot. Wood outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Sinks the tray.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
A minute 4 left in the first quarter. Offensive board. And it's blocked by Wood. There's the three. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Shorty. Pass to the prodigy. Here's Mack. Over to the left wing. Here's Shorty. Boston again missing. Here's Bottoms. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the shot goes in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Pass to the great. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Mack. And the jumper from the wing offline. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics out in front, leading by a point. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
What's simple? Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The Celtics with the lead, and it's Bottoms in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Here's Mack. Pass to Shorty. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hernandez. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Mack's shot is off. Now here's Wood. Not a lot of room. Can't hit the step back J. Wood's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
BA, the Boston Celtics last year had the team's worst win percentage in the last 6 seasons. The front office admitted, as constituted, they were not a championship caliber team. Now, for this proud franchise, accustomed to competing deep into the playoffs, the question becomes, how do they get back on top?
Yeah, that's a big one. Good stuff there, Allie. Thanks. Drains the triple. And with the analytics movement, teams try to give objective ratings to player performance. But Brent, ranking defenders still seems imprecise.
Yeah, it's tough with player tracking and some of the data out there. They're getting better and better at it. But I think we're a few years out, VA, before it is we see how it is that defensive players and player metrics can be defined to put guys into roles, into clusters where they can start to show their defensive prowess.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's Mack. And he banks in the layup.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
So it's the Thunder now. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Pass to Walton. Here's the Machine. Let's go with a three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
For Boston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's Bottoms. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Boston trailing. Pass to Mack. Here's Hernandez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 6. Clock at 4. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Garbage Man. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Bottoms.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Red Hot. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Mack. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Rondo, he's checked in for Boston. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chat with the team to settle down.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Out to the wing. Here's Bottoms. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Here's the Prodigy. Pass to Rondo. Here's the Prodigy. Out left to the wing. Here's Mack. It's tipped. Here's Walton. Here's the Machine. Uses the glass on the layup.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And so it's Boston with it after the basket by Oklahoma City. Pass to Shorty. Outside. Rondo. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shorty. Here's the prodigy. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. So it's Boston now. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And the Celtics lead by 2.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up by 6. They were slightly better in the second. Not a big difference between these two teams. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
The road can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the top. They're shrugging off the fans from the fans. Defense, all of that's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
My advice to them is simple. Start working the ball inside. Use a three-point shot. They're taking plenty, but they're not going down. Time for a new approach. Pause the three-pointer and hunt for high-quality shots.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And for the Celtics, they're shooting at 45% of the game so far. On the court right now for the Celtics. And it's Hernandez in at the 3. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Shooting for Boston, number 31.
No good on that one. That one's no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to the machine. Here's Wood for the lead. The rebound by Garbage Man. Outside, Rondo. Here's Shorty, guarded by Wood. Here's Shorty. Good, and it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 6. Pass to Garbage Man. Uneasy 2 on the layup. Now it's a 6-point Boston lead. And the Thunder shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Wood. Hey, expanding his range. No luck on that one. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Offensive rebound. The great. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Now here's Wood. He's got 7. Pass to the machine. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. Rebounded by the great.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
And it's Hernandez missing. The Thunder have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Back to Wood. Oh, from deep. They get it again.
There you go, finally getting one to drop. They have to be a little better now, starting 1 for 5 in this half.
And the Celtics call time here.
What's the T-shirt?
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Garbage Man. Here's Hernandez, guarded by Wood. Hernandez is good. 11 points in the game.
Oh man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And the Thunder in possession here. They trail by 9.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to the great. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 6. Wood inside. And too long on the shot. Boston has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Here's Hernandez. Softly drops in the floater. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's the machine. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2. Free throws now.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That free throw no good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So it can't get either to fall. The Celtics have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Hernandez. 13 points in the game.
Thunder foul. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's the machine. To the middle. Will it go? And it's Wood laying it in. Wood's got 9 points.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Pass to Hernandez. Here's the great. It's deflected. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And now another look at that mobile 1 block defensive performance.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
.44 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the prodigy. Three-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Wood outside. Pass to Bottoms. Here's Walton. Fires the three. The shot no good.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the left wing. Here's Mack. Charity stripe shot, and he hits the jumper. He's got 6.
Ooh, that's a great matchup for him just because of the size difference right there. He makes that mid-range shot at a very high percentage.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 13-point game, and it's Mr. Fundamentals in at point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Knocked loose. Here's Shorty. Here's the machine. Pass to Wood. Here's Red Hot. 4 on the clock. And the shot no good. A bit short. Here's Hernandez. Here's Garbage Man. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Here's Red Hot. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Releases from 15. And that one hits the back iron.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's Shorty. And Walton pulls it down. Here's Hernandez. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stat for the Celtics?
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
And protecting the rim has been another huge calling card in this game. Their block shots have had a big impact. In this one.
Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. And it's blocked. Here's Shorty. Outside. Rondo. Over to the left wing. Here's Garbage Man. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. Just missed it.
Pass to Walton. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. No good. The Celtics have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Shorty. Here's Hernandez. Fires from deep. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Here's Walton. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Here's Shorty. Knocks it loose. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Shot from the low block. That shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. To the paint. Here's Wood. It's good.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
For Oklahoma City, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. The fader. Off the left rim and out. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Hernandez. To the right side. Here's Shorty. To the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Now here's Rondo. Defense right on him. And he gets it to go.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
The rebound by Garbage Man. Boston on offense. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Pass to the great. Here's Shorty. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching.
Me ain't gotta pull and wavy. How you know who fake? Yeah, we grew up in the matrix. Spirit